Hey guys, it's Mill. Another awesome week for Destiny 2. It's been IO's turn on the Flashpoint rotation, and that means Ashamir for everybody. Don't forget to drop into Zer, who's also an IO, in a cave. This week he has Merciless, Lucky Pants, Mask of the Quiet One, and Starfire Protocol. Iron Banner is still here. It's been a hell of a ride so far. I almost have the entire Titan set, but the arms are so far eluding me. Just a quick reminder that this is our only chance at Season 1 gear on PC and your last chance on console, so make sure to get what you're after before Season 2 rolls around. Iron Banner ends on the 28th. Bungie has held their second live stream to get us all hyped up for the expansion. This week the stream's guests were once again Dave Matthews, and this time welcoming game director Dan Miller. I just want to start on this by saying I take back my statement on how this expansion feels like a revisit. I'm so psyched for this thing, and I think they've really knocked it out of the park. The all-new Super Public event was shown off on the stream this week, and it showcases some of the new tech from the Bungie team. I personally think it has a lot of potential. The event is a series of gatekeepers that drop keys. We take the keys, dunk said keys, and then are rewarded with a new random section. And yes, this has a heroic mode. Essentially, the tech allows them to keep the game fresh to returning players in the hardcore community alike. The tech allows them to have one single event, and have that event be able to take on many different variations and themes. This allows them to give access to new areas of the map that would otherwise be unreachable. Now saying this allowed Bungie for the first time to design an area around an event and not the other way around. One last major bonus with this phased area is that you'll be able to do the event with whoever is there at the time of the event, and that's really good for solo players out there. This comes as well with an attempt by Bungie to tailor the new super events, which they called bespoke public events, to the destinations. They spoke a little of this, but we'll have to wait and see for ourselves on the 5th. We learnt a little more about Mercury and its after-campaign activities. We've seen the Vex Weapon Wall, or Lost Prophecies Wheel, and essentially, it's 11 multi-part weapon quests that reward legendary rewards through the Forge. These weapons all have a background and all seem pretty cool. The really cool thing about these weapons is that they are a fusion between Vex technology and our own, so we can expect some really cool weapons from this. They also hinted at a mystery that begins from the social space on Mercury in the library of the Lighthouse. Another super cool feature on Mercury is the addition of heroic adventures. They say, some requiring a fire team, I say, challenge accepted. Now, as for strikes, we're getting 2 new strikes, and we're also seeing the return of the heroic playlist alongside normal and nightfall. We're also getting introduced to these new strikes in a new story campaign-friendly version, designed to be more lore-intensive and deliver an actual story experience to one player, allowing Bungie to unfold more of the narrative. And this is part of the Curse of Osiris campaign, meaning completing them this time is part of the story, which is an improvement from last time, as by the time I did my first strike I had no idea why I was there, and this makes sense to me. When it comes to the playlist version of the strikes, the story will be scaled down to the normal levels that we would expect in a strike, and the difficulty will be ramped up to suit a fire team. We then finally got to see the Infinite Forest. The forest follows Bungie's overall theme for the Curse of Osiris content, which is being called a transformative play experience. The forest will be just like the event in regards to it being different almost every time. We get to really explore time with the forest, which is essentially a holodeck gone mad. I really can't wait to get my hands on it, and the new system was explained by Dan Miller as essentially Lego blocks. Now, my interpretation of that, and this allows for a lot of potential fun, is you start with a land/map block and then add a pathing block, which you say have 10 variations of each. You then apply the combatant block, which we know we have 4 different variations of, and then you add a rewards block or a situations block in whichever order. It almost seems random, but at the end of the day this is all very much scripted. All these options have been fleshed out and explored to ensure a smooth and funny experience for us. Bungie seem to have heard the community, as they seem determined to provide more content to do at the end level of the game. Hopefully it lasts this time. Now guys, just a few reminders. Iron Banner ends soon, so get into it. Also, with the arrival of Curse of Osiris on the 5th of December, the first season will conclude. This means all Eververse stock will change, so if there's anything you're after, I'd make sure you get it soon before your chance is gone. Well guys, once again, thanks for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, please subscribe if you haven't, and if not, please check out my other videos. If there's anything you'd like to hear about, please let me know in the discussion. For now, I've been Mill, and thanks again.